Hello, Dave here at Foreign Bloke in Udon Thani, Thailand. We're going to go out and do a few things now, and hopefully I'm going to get to the French bakery. I've been hoping to go there for days. I've driven past it a few times, and today might be the day, but we've got to do some errands. We're going to pop over to Child's friend and leave something over there, and we've got to collect a parcel on the way that we had delivered, and yeah, all sorts of stuff. So stay tuned for more. Quick interruption, future Dave here. Please watch the video all the way to the end. The title of the video is not clickbait. The video will resume with a normal vlog, and towards the end of the vlog I will explain exactly what it's all about, what the title of the video is all about and why. So please stay tuned for that. Now back to the video. Okay, well, I've been to the French bakery and I totally forgot to film when I was there, but somewhere I did buy some bread to take home, a sourdough loaf thing, rustic French bread. Bread's very nice. It's not cheap, obviously, by supermarket standards, but it's proper bread. That sourdough loaf is weighs like a brick. It's really heavy. So I will probably have another sandwich. I had a sandwich in the bakery and a nice cup of coffee, but I will probably be having myself a sourdough sandwich later on as well. Anyway, sorry I didn't film that, but I have shown you it before. This place I haven't shown you before, and I'm going to go in and have a look. This is Home Pro. I need to drop Joe off somewhere nearby, so I'm giving Do Home a miss today, and I'm going to try having a look in Home Pro instead. Right, this is the car park. It's a lot quieter than Do Home, although there's quite a lot of cars, just probably as many cars as in Do Home, but I've no idea the shop wise how it is inside. Size compared to Do Home, I'm sure it's pretty small, but we'll have a look. Right, it looks a lot fancier than Do Home, I can say. I'm not expecting it to be cheap here. Well, it's, you know, they've got everything here, but everything seems a lot more expensive than Do Home. Now, the caveat would be that a lot of the stuff here is brand names. I mean, they do have brand name stuff in Do Home as well, but it's yeah, it's expensive in comparison for even the cheapest things. So I don't think I'll be buying too much here, that's for sure, but I thought I'd come in while I was near. I think I might go to Global House actually and have a look, which is just across the road, or just across the road, it's up the road and do a U-turn, but while I've got time on my hands I might just do that. Okay, didn't stop in there long, not my kind of place. It's a bit high, so it's all very much big name brands, big prices. You know, it's not the kind of stuff we're looking for from the farm, that's for sure. So I'm going to go and perhaps have a quick look in Global House while I'm, like I say, I've got a bit of time to kill. Okay, change of plan. I was, there's Home Pro just behind there. I was going to go to Global House, but I came out of Home Pro and decided to put some diesel in here at the Bangchak petrol station, and then I saw this shop here, Safe Mart, so it made me curious. So I was going to see what Safe Mart was all about. It reminds me a lot of Ji-sun, which is in town, which is this kind of shop, independent, cheap supermarket type of dried stuff, toilet stuff, same sort of things. Right, well, I bought a few things in there, Safe Mart or whatever it's called. Yeah, it reminds me a lot of Ji-sun, which I don't know whether I've showed you. I haven't been in there for ages. It's in the city and it's very tight, and it's an old-fashioned traditional sort of store. They sell things in big packs and what have you, but you can buy small things. We used to always go there to buy a lot of stuff when we had the restaurant before we came back to Thailand, when we came on holidays, but we haven't been there for a long time now. But yeah, I bought a few things. It was all right, but the girl on the cashier was not very friendly, and you know, there was no thank you or no sort of interaction whatsoever. She just handed me my receipt, my change, and was talking to the next customer, you know, all very friendly and what have you. Not even a cop kun car. So yeah, they don't get any points for friendly service, that's for sure. I didn't get to Global House in the end. Not that bothered. I got to do home in the week. Come to the market in Mumon on the way home instead. Got myself half a duck. I love this bed pillow. I haven't had it for ages. I haven't had it since we came back, I don't think. So, oh wow. So tonight I shall eat that with some rice and pakana, which we're going to buy here now. Well, not my favourite thing, I have to say. Bang, 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 bang. I have it. No, look, I look. Right, yeah, very good. The market here in Mumon. Didn't used to be up to much, but now it's very good. It's got a lot of food, mostly food, and some good choice. So, especially if we're passing, we will stop by here. Unfortunately, often it's late, so we will end up going to Mayupin or somewhere else, or I might want to buy bread or milk or something in the Seven or the Lotus there, so we end up there. But if we just want the market, which in this case we did, it's very good. So I've got myself my duck for tonight for dinner. Jow's got a pala and the kanom jin noodle, something that you saw there, kapun, and yeah, very good. So we're going to head home now, and then that will be about it. She's going to sort the buffaloes out. Who wouldn't want to wake up to this kind of beautiful good morning? Yep, it's not early actually, it's gone 10 o'clock, but I slept late this morning. I was up late watching my team Manchester City playing in the FA Cup against Chelsea last night. I was still awake when it was started, so I was tempted then to watch for a little bit, and then of course can't watch for a little bit. I ended up watching the whole match, and it's like 1:30 before it's finished, so I was a bit tired this morning. But yeah, as I say, beautiful morning, sunshine, there's not a cloud in the sky. It's hot, obviously. Jo will be complaining when she's doing her stuff on the farm here that it's hot, but it's very nice indeed. Need to go and get water today. We're on our last jug of water, so I've got 5 empties there, 40 baht for that. Once I get out and about and go and fetch it. If anybody's after buying a business, the lady who owns the couple who owns, they're relations of Jow. She was telling us they're selling up. It's hard work. I mean, they're at it 7 days a week and they're doing a lot of lifting and stuff, but basically they said they want 20 million for this business, which seems quite extreme. She reckons she's had 15, an offer of 15. It's very sunny there. Yeah, I mean, they've got their own well. It's good water. They have their own facility with reverse osmosis and filtration and stuff, and then obviously bottling. I think the mainstay is the big jugs, but they do small bottles and 1.5 litre bottles as well. I will get a chance to show you it maybe in more detail if I can. Right, this is the water place. I'll show you a little bit. This is where we get the water. They have their own well on site, and as I say, inside there's a bottling facility and all the filters and osmosis and what have you. So yeah, if you're interested, I think they want 20 million back for it. But I just come to buy water, not be buying a water bottling plant. 5 jugs of water, 40 baht. So now I can go home. It's almost time for work, actually, back in work now. Today will be the first proper day back after the Christmas and New Year and Epiphany holidays. So I'm not looking forward to that much, but got to do what you got to do. Good morning. It's a cloudy, kind of humid day. We had a bit of rain this morning, and I'm absolutely sweating now. I've been doing a bit here on the farm. A lot of the hay bales or straw bales were taken away. Joe's sister wants them, but we just kept 15 of them, and they were dotted around all over the place out there in the field. So I've brought them up. I've brought them up on the trolley here, and I've stacked them. There's 3 layers of 5, and I've put some plastic sheeting on to keep them protected from rain and what have you. And Bob's your uncle. So this straw will just be used to feed the fish. We have the straw over there that the buffalo eat, behind where the dogs are, where the light is still shining. That is, they don't like this old straw that's been sort of a bit damp before, so they're a bit fussy. Anyway, that's done that this morning, so feel like I've achieved something, and I'm a bit knackered. Right, good morning, misty sort of morning. It's been wet last couple of days, although yesterday afternoon it got sunny again, but supposed to be getting warm now over the weekend. Let's see what happens, but it's a misty start today. Blue sky, sunny now, warm, hot. Definitely looks promising for the weekend. Okay, let's cut to the chase. I want to address the name of the video, the title of the video, and why I need to take a break from YouTube. It's not clickbait. I am going to take a break from YouTube, so I don't know when the next video will come out. I'm not going to delete my channel. I'm not going to completely stop making YouTube videos. I will make YouTube videos in the future. I'm pretty sure of that. I'm just taking a break now. Why am I doing that? Well, one of the reasons is, as much as I enjoy it, it's just not worth it. I find it kind of depressing that I make video after video. My subscriber count never changes. It's kind of a thankless task. I do have a core of very lovely followers who subscribers who watch my videos regularly comment, occasionally support the channel through super thanks or buying me a coffee. But the channel basically is just stagnant, it's ticking over. Now, I've had a lot of suggestions about you could do this and you could do that. I could do, but the problem is I'm not retired. I don't have the time for it. I just show my life as it is, right? And when my life is a little bit kind of stagnant in as much as we're not doing much at the minute. We haven't really been going anywhere. We've got the buffaloes, which kind of ties us down a little bit for time. So that's one reason why we haven't been going anywhere. And the other reason is my health issues. Now, obviously I had COVID, that's one thing. But I think another thing is a lot of people misunderstand my health issues. I often say I haven't been feeling well, but I don't show when I'm not well, because when I'm not well I can't film, I can't do anything really. And it all boils down to the fact that I had a stroke. In fact, I had 2 strokes in 2018, and they weren't minor strokes. Some people think, oh, you must have had just a minor stroke because you're right. They were major strokes. I was completely paralysed on one side. Luckily, I knew exactly what was happening. The minute it started, I had some strange feelings a couple of weeks before. I was really not feeling very good, and was scared a couple of times. And when it started, I thought, this is even worse than the times before. Now we've got to do something about it. I said to Jo directly, call me an ambulance. By the time she'd got around to doing that, I couldn't speak. And as I say, the ambulance came within no time. By which time I was paralysed on one side. I couldn't speak, I couldn't do anything. I was rushed to hospital. I was there within probably 3/4 of an hour or an hour from when it started, and I was on an MRI machine, and I was being injected with medication and doing all sorts. And there was a senior doctor there. That senior doctor told Jo that I was lucky that I was where I was, or else I might not even be alive now. So it wasn't a minor stroke, which people think, or a warning, or a TIA or anything like that. It was a major stroke. I had one the next day as well. I was paralysed again. I actually got back my feeling once I'd had this thrombolysis, which I don't know what it's called in English, but the next morning I had my feelings back. I had the use of my arm and my leg, although I had this dislocated shoulder and what have you. But it had a major impact on my life, and it totally changed my life, and I still suffer the consequences from it. So that is a big reason why I always say I'm not feeling well, I haven't been feeling well. And it's also a reason why I think I need to take a break. Another thing about it being a bit of a thankless task is it's not a thankless task. I do, as I say, have that core follower. But it's a thankless task in as much as I hope that, not that I would make money out of YouTube, but that it would provide me with a little bit of money to do things, you know, to buy a better camera. I've bought software, paid for software. I have to repay for software every year that's licensed for editing or whatever. And my income from YouTube is absolutely nothing. I get paid out about once every 7 months. When I reach my threshold, which is 700 Swedish kronor. 700 Swedish kronor at the moment is about 60, just over 60 US dollars. It's about 57 pounds UK, and it takes me 7 months to earn that. And that is often with a couple of super thanks thrown in, because the super thanks go in with the advertising revenue. So that's another reason. I mean, it's just, you know, if it was sort of I was getting a payout every 2 or 3 months, not 7 months at a time, I might think, oh, this is good, I can afford to buy a new camera next time I get paid out, or something like that, you know, I don't know. But it just seems to be so thankless, and I always end up getting stressed out because, oh, I should be getting a video out today. I promised I'll have videos out on the Sunday, and I'm not getting them out. And between the one thing and the other, I'm just finding it all a bit too much now. And I've got quite a lot of work on, so I'd get tired because I have to work. Unfortunately, I can't afford to retire yet. I'm only 55, and I'm a co-owner of businesses, which I've mentioned. That's where I get my income from. And I now only work from home on my computer, you know, remotely doing admin and stuff like that. But I find it extremely mentally tiring, extremely. And I often find that I'm exhausted at the weekends, that I don't have the energy to do anything as well, which, you know, means we do the basic minimum, and all of these things just add up. So that's it. I'm sorry, I apologise to everybody who is disappointed by this. Like I say, I may just put out a video now and again, or I may just take a complete break, but I won't be publishing regular videos for a little while at least. I don't know how long for, but please stay subscribed. It's not going to cost you anything, nothing's going to happen, the channel's still going to be there, and then you will at least get notified when I do decide to put out another video. So yeah, that's it. Thanks a lot for watching. I will see you at some point in the not too distant future, hopefully. Thanks for watching. Bye for now.